How do you reach the soul of the creator with amino acid pesticage? David, West Sussex. Oh my God, West Sussex. You see, you're too physical. Just because in one of the teachings I said the amino acid, you don't need to have. Because if you, any of you have made ganses, you understand that amino acid does not have the matter physical condition as the gans. And that's what it is. And in so many ways, um, it gives you a better combination to understand how your soul is created. Not to use the amino acid to make, to get to that, to reach the soul of the creator. You again look at the matter of the amino acid and look at the fields of the amino acid. That's where the problem sits. I explained to you something very simple. My screen doesn't work, and if you touch the screen, most probably we lose all of it. Um, when we showed the gases in the dynamic system, if you remember, the size of the inner ball, which became hollow, which become the principal matter, stays at a certain size. It becomes detached from the matter point, even if it's held by the matter to confirm its existence. So when you use the GANs of amino acid, and it has to be a combination of it if you understand, then would the size of that circle opens up, or would it reduce? And in a way, you look at the empty space, I call it the point of detachment. It has nothing to attach to confirm its existence. It's the point, the strength of the creator. Does not need to have to show. It exists because its power it shows. You're looking at the empty space and some water and some copper and zinc. Now try some protein or amino acid of the gas and see what that size changes. And then you understand. And this is what I always say. It has nothing to touch itself, so it's totally detached from totality. And what you see in that center is the soul of the creator. But with his power, holds everything else in order. I am that point. Even in the dimension of physicality, you don't understand. So when you make a system, you always looked at that empty space. And I always said, in the essence of creation and creator and everything he has created, there is part of him. And that's it. That's what it is. It does not have anything in it to confirm its existence. But with its existence, it confirms its power of its existence by holding the water, the gans in position. You do not need to show to confirm your existence. Now you understand when in many teachings I explain to you that in the center of everything, principle matter. When you come to this point of emptiness, nothingness, but having the power of controlling everything else around you, is the existence of the Creator. Mankind has always looked that he is within the Creator, but the Creator is within the whole entity. Now maybe some of you understand. That's your common denominator with the Creator. And when you can make that circle large enough that it becomes the whole of the ball, you might have reached a level of understanding of the work of the creation and the Creator. Because whatever is outside that ball, which is the totality of the universe, is the confirmation of the existence of. You always, all of you want to fill the ball as much as you can, where in reality, when there is nothing in the ball and can dictate, you will understand. This is the point, your confirmation of your existence within the center of your soul in common with your Creator. This is what is in the center of every plasma, every neutron, every electron. Without it doesn't exist. You look for physicality to confirm the existence. He looks by not having physicality to confirm his power. And if you look, when you look at the shape, the size, the dimension of everything else outside it, what do you see? Balance, perfection. You don't see a little bit of the gans over here and a little in the middle and the others. They spread equally. Waters which create that boundary to it, what we call the transition, still perfect. All in balance, all in perfection. When you look at the hollow center in the center of a ball, with its correct conduct, everything is in order. That's a sign of the Creator. With not being, not having, not possessing, still being, to be generous, to give and to correct and to connect. You've been looking for the soul of the Creator and it's there. You've been blind to it. And it's within your soul. If you look in a dynamic reactor, you have that ball, which is your skull. You have that elements of the material which up to now you kept the zinc or copper, which is the direction of the emotion layer. You call it blood of the man. That water is the brain of the man. And that center is the soul of the man. It's not that it's holding it in, it's holding with its power the totality and control. Now you know you have found your Creator. And this is the beauty of it. The smaller it is, the more powerful it becomes. But it has to conform and confirm within the structure of the dimension of the matter state of its environment. You've been looking for your Creator, you've been watching it and you're not. That's what I told you when I start teaching you next week. Many of you will commit suicide. Not in a physical dimension, in the lack of understanding of the knowledge.